I don't know why we should be shocked anymore, but I was caught off guard tonight when I heard the news that there was word spreading out of our own hospital for a call for pastors to shut down their places of worship once again. I shouldn't be shocked, but I am. This follows along the same line of news that you find on MSN or Yahoo or anywhere like that you click. It's these are the places that you're most likely to contract the coronavirus. And you click restaurants, bars, houses of worship. Well, where's the proof? Where's the proof that our churches are spreading these viruses? There's this false misconception out there that Christians don't know how to gather without hugging and kissing each other or something like this. I mean, I'm proud to say that at this point, and not that things couldn't change in the future, but we haven't been a hotbed. We haven't had any transmissions of the virus in our place. We've gone to significant lengths to make sure that we're safe, sure, and social distancing and all this, but as far as Holy Communion is concerned, we haven't withheld the common cup or anything like this, and there hasn't been any spread. And I know that you could just say that, well, that's just you, and there are different circumstances, but where's the proof? Why is the call going out that churches should shut down, but the grocery stores or Walmart or Lowe's should close their doors too? Why is the first thing that we want to do is to close the churches? This is shocking to me. And I've told my own people before, some of you who are listening will have known that I've said this, that the early church would be ashamed of our response to this virus. And I know we didn't know what the thing was in the beginning. We know more and more and more every single day. And I'm not saying that it's not deadly, and I'm not saying that it shouldn't be taken seriously. But the last thing we need to be doing is locking the doors of the church and shutting them down. In the entire history of the church, this is where people fled in time of plague, pestilence, pandemic, famine, whatever the case may be. And we're shutting our doors. Have we not stopped to consider that the devil is actually loving this and having his day? I mean, we think that we can just do this thing online. I mean, I'm looking into this camera now. I see myself barely under the screen, and you're listening to this, but I don't see you. I see the views go up, as small as they may be. I don't know who's watching. We have no relationship through this. The church, the ecclesia, is meant to be a physical gathering of the people to hear the word and to receive the sacrament of the altar under any circumstances. The early church did it, and they were being lit on fire by Nero to light his streets and to light his garden. But they didn't say, maybe we should hide away for a little bit. They gathered because they actually believed in Jesus and the resurrection of the dead. They knew that this life was not the end. Now, that's not to say go out and be foolish. I mean, there were those who were condemned for this, who sought martyrdom as some kind of higher place in heaven. Like, look at me, I'm a Christian, please kill me. We shouldn't do these things. We shouldn't go out and be foolish. But to lock the doors of the church, to close them up, and to forbid Christians from gathering to hear the word is the worst thing that we need to be doing. We need to be gathering to hear the word, to receive the sacrament. If the call goes out to close the churches, why is the call not going out to close other places? That's the biggest question that I have. Now, this is not to grandstand or to be the hero or to play the victim in public or whatever the case may be. But we suffered from this long enough. The church has been separated from this virus. We've been unable to gather, and many Christians who were gathering in the church regularly aren't coming back. The statistics show that, and it's a shame. Why further the damage? We need to be gathering, and we will continue to gather, and we'll do it safely, just as we have been doing. But it's for your sake, for the sake of the gospel, for the sake of your salvation. At what point will the church stand up? At what point will you hold your pastors accountable when the command is to preach the word in season and out of season? This is very out of season, but this is our command, and we will continue to do so. Pastors, man up. The Advent cry has gone out. It's time to wake from sleep. The hour is drawing near. The bridegroom is coming. Trim your lamps, for the feast is drawing near.